everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. I have been making YouTube videos for, well, quite a while now, and one of the things that I just don't like doing is making thumbnails. Well, that was until now when I figured out how to have AI and ChatGPT help me make my thumbnails. And so I figured, let me go ahead and show you how I do it, because maybe it can help somebody out there like you. All right, let's jump into it, and here we go. All right, so here I am on my computer. Let's jump into ChatGPT so we can see how this is done. Okay, so here's where we're gonna put in our prompt. And one thing I like about this is that I can actually talk to my computer and it will take my voice, turn it into text, so I can type and get all this stuff done much simpler and faster. I am making a YouTube video about the debate between iPhone and Samsung and what I think is the dumbest debate on the internet. Can you help me make a thumbnail that represents that theme? And so there we go. I have my text. I'm going to go ahead and click this, and it's going to then start creating an image, as we can see right there. It usually takes just a few moments for it to finish up, and then we will see what it has created for us. And here we go. This is it. This is our thumbnail, and I have to say it's looking pretty good. It has the dumbest debate. It's spelled correctly. We have an iPhone on one side, a Samsung phone on the other, and yeah, we can click this to enlarge it there. And it's really just that quickly. Now, I would have never been able to make a thumbnail like this on my own, just depending on my own drawing skills or whatever other computer skills I have. So being able to have AI makes this very, very easy. And so for me, I'm just gonna download this and save it, because I'm actually gonna make this video and I'll have my thumbnail already prepared. Now, to download this, you can see right here, there is this little save button right there. I'm just gonna click that. And now I'm going to go ahead and save it. And there we go. It is now saved and on my computer and ready to use. Now, you can make some other changes with this. So for instance, if you wanted to say, make the screen of the Samsung a different color or something, you can ask it to do that. The only problem that I find with AI image generation is that once you ask for one change, it changes not just that, but it changes oftentimes the whole image. So I'll tell you what I usually do to try and get things somewhat similar, and I'll use the voice to text feature again, and then show you how it works. I really like this image. Can you please keep everything the same and consistent, except can you change the color of the Samsung phone screen from blue to green? All right, so there we go. We have our request in there. Let's go ahead and click it and see if we're going to get something that's similar or if it's going to be different. Sometimes we get things that are very, very similar, and sometimes they're just completely just wrong. and that's one of the fun things, or frustrating things, depending on how you look at it, about AI and image generation, is that you sometimes have to just make the image over and over again until you get something that really works for you. Luckily for me, that first image really was pretty perfect. Now, here we go. We can see here is the image, and this is actually pretty good. It actually changed the screen from blue to green, just like we liked, just like we wanted. The only problem is, if we go here, let me click this, you'll see that they misspelled dumbest. So now you could do this. You could simply go ahead and Photoshop this. If you have some Photoshop skills or Affinity Photo or whatever other photo editing program you use, you can actually go ahead and change this up and make it correct. You can see down here also where it says Samsung Galaxy, it misspelled that. So the other thing you can do also is you can come back over here to where your prompt is, and you can ask it to make sure that all the words are spelled correctly. So that's another option. I'm not going to go through that process right now, but you can just simply go in, say, hey, you misspelled this word or that word. This is how you correctly spell it. Can you please regenerate the image with the correct spellings? And do that until you get everything right. All right, everyone. Well, there you go. That's it. That is how I make some of my YouTube thumbnails with AI using ChatGPT and DALL-E 3. And It is a paid thing because you can't do the image generation with the free version of ChatGPT, but you can do it with the paid version. Now, I did say that I would show you how you can do this for free, so let me jump in quickly and show you where you can do that. Okay, so back here on my computer, what we want to do is come here to copilot.microsoft.com. That's right, just go to copilot.microsoft.com. And you will want to be logged in on this. So you just want to be logged in. It's free to get an account. It doesn't cost you anything. And you can use Copilot for free. Now you can't use, you're not going to get unlimited amount of images, but I think you're going to get like 30 generations a day or something like that. So unless you're really just going ham, it's probably enough with the free version of this. So I'm just going to ask it the same question here. I am making a YouTube video about the debate between iPhone and Samsung and how this is the dumbest debate on the internet. Can you help me make a thumbnail for this video, and can you make it in a 16:9 aspect ratio? All right, well, I have my prompt or my request in there. Let's go ahead and see what it comes up with. And we can see there, it says, I'll try to create that, and it is loading up. And we can see right there, it says 1 of 30, so we have one of them. I'm using 1 of 30 right now. That's because I just have the free version on Microsoft Copilot. But there we go. Look at that. We definitely have some thumbnails ready to go. So let's go ahead and click in there. And we have it there. We can go ahead and click that. Oops, let's see if we get that. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go with landscape. So it's going to recreate the image in landscape mode so that we can have that. And there we go. iPhone versus Samsung debate. Now you can see here, even though the image looks pretty good, they actually misspelled Samsung. So if you see something like this, one thing you can do is you can go in and edit it yourself, or you can go ahead and ask it to regenerate and give it the correct spelling. So let's go ahead and see if we can go back here, and we'll click on one of the other ones here. We'll click on this one there. And again, we can already see the same thing, that they've misspelled some of the words there. So we'll go and check one of the other ones and see what it looks like. And again, you can definitely see they're having some issues with spelling, but it looks pretty good. And we'll go ahead and go full screen again, and it generates it in a square, it looks like, by default. So if we hit landscape, and it's going to recreate the image in a landscape version, which is going to be a 16:9, which is going to be perfect if you're actually making a YouTube video, because you want your thumbnails to be in the 16:9 aspect ratio. And there we have it. You have a thumbnail that could work very well for you. Now you can see right there, this one's set up for probably like a poll where it says click to vote, and you have comments below and all that. You could pretty much Photoshop this out relatively quickly and get rid of that if you wanted to. So yeah, there you go. That is one way that you can do this absolutely free, and you can make thumbnails galore on here and really make some fantastic looking stuff that you probably couldn't do on your own. All right, everyone. Well, there you have it. That is it. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. That is how I make thumbnails for my YouTube channel sometimes when I just don't feel like shooting a particular photo, or I don't have a good idea. I will just simply ask ChatGPT or the Copilot on Microsoft's Copilot to help out with some ideas and ask them to generate an image. And if I get what I like, I'll just roll with it. If not, I'll ask it to regenerate and make some other ideas for me. You can also use ChatGPT to ask it to give you a list of ideas, and then you can ask it to go down that list and create images based off of the different ideas on that list. So lots of cool things you can do with it. Anyways, there you go. I'm going to leave links to ChatGPT and to Copilot down below in the video description so that you can check both of them out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.